about my comb. I always like to stick a comb in my hair because my scalp itches. So whenever it itches, instead of me scratching it or patting it, I just stick the comb. It's a black girl thing. But anyway, I'm cleaning up right now. Cleaning up my bathroom. I'm about to give my kids a bath. I want to talk about my Scentsy event, my very first vendor event that I had today. This event, a young lady at my job, her name is Antoinette Jones. She currently is the founder and president of a non-for-profit called Dare to Soar, and it's mainly for children with disabilities, with learning disabilities and learning delays. So her and I started to link up because my son, my oldest son, because I have 3 children, and my son, the oldest one, he's 8 years old, and then I have a 5-year-old daughter, and then I have a 2-year-old son. So my oldest son, as he turned 2, and then he was evaluated by out here in Queens, we call it early intervention. Is when, you can basically contact any learning or early intervention service in your area. Just go online and ask them to evaluate you, because evaluate your child, because the state funds that. So I basically contacted the early intervention company. I'm sorry, I'm wiping down my walls. And I asked them if they requested, you have to do it by letter. I requested that they evaluate my son. So they did that. They came down to my house. No, actually, we had to go down to it was a local office. It wasn't even that far from my house. But they came down and they evaluated my son, and they determined that he had a speech delay. He also had to also have occupational therapy services, which meant that he was unable to hold a pencil properly. All right, I'm almost done. He was unable to write properly, and he had a bunch of other issues as well. So we had services for that. So ever since then, he's always been in a special.
Mommy,
yeah.
Logan is playing with his balls.
Oh God. Okay. All right. I'll be right out. I hope y'all didn't hear that. So ever since then, he had to be in special education. He always had additional services. So that's how me and my coworker linked up, because I shared my, all right, Worry, enough. I shared my experiences as a mom and my struggles, with my child and getting him to read and do, common stuff that normal kids, not normal, but because no kid is normal. Every child is uniquely different and special the way God made them. But we just love to share stories. So she approached me last November, and she was like, Letitia, I'm trying to take my company to the next level, and I would love it if you could do a Scentsy table at my event. So of course I said yes, and I told her that I'll do it as a fundraiser. So all of the profits that I'll get from this will go straight to her organization. So her organization is called Dare to Soar. Definitely look it up online. Please support her if you can. And today was the event. Okay, so last night I was like, you know what? I got this. I'm not going to prepare ahead of time. I mean, I had stuff prepared, but I was like, I'm not going to pack up anything. I didn't want to pack up anything last night, because I was like, okay, I already have an idea of what I wanted to bring. So I then woke up this morning, started packing up stuff, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so freaking overwhelmed. I was sweating. I felt like canceling. I felt like calling her and saying, you know what, I don't want to do this, because I never really wanted to get into Scentsy to do vendor events, because I thought it was way too broad and extreme for me. But I agreed to do this event. So I was like, my husband was like, you know what, just go and do it. Don't cop out or anything like that. So my sister came with me, which I'm so blessed to God and thank the Lord that she came. She's not a consultant, but we always support each other in our different ventures, business ventures. And she came to the event with me. And I'm going to post a video. I have been posting also videos on my Facebook page as well. But on my YouTube page, you can definitely go to my YouTube page. My link, you should see my link on Peroscope as well. If you go to my picture, you see my information, my YouTube page under it. But you're going to see the whole, I have an over 2 hour long video of the entire event. The event went very, very well. I mean, after the event, hold on one second. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I feel like this is the best time for me to do this video because I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm multitasking. Cleaning my bathtub. As long as I don't drop my phone in the water, I'm good. Okay, so basically what I was saying was I know, like, I was sort of like beating myself up after the event because I was like, oh my God, I should have did this, I should have did that. And my sister was like, you know, Letitia, you did great. Like, I feel like I did a really, really, really good job because I bought everything there, but I didn't want to overly bring stuff. Like, I didn't want to bring all my warmers and all my bars and all my room sprays and the entire line of the laundry care and the entire line of the skin line. I didn't want to do that because the reason why, because let's say if a girl wanted to join that day, and by the way, guys, it's $49 to join this month, half price. If a girl wanted to join that day, right, I didn't want her to think like, I don't want to do this because she's just brought in like 3 suitcases worth of merchandise. I want to sort of have it to where I want to make Scentsy easy for people if they were looking to join. And that they didn't have to have a whole busload of product and warmers and things like that. So I kept it very minimal and small, but I also didn't make it so I didn't have a lot. So, that's why. So the reason why I say that, because a lot of people are like, oh, I want to see this diffuser, or I want to see this warmer. Do you have it on you? I want to look at it. And I'm like, oh no, but I'll order it for you. And you know, just a couple of people asked me that, because if you bring every single thing in that catalog, it's just going to be too much. Make it simple. Make it simple. Whatever a customer sees, they can definitely order it. Okay. So, hold on one second. Gotta rinse it down one more time. Oh, you see that? I almost freaking dropped my food. Ugh. Okay, so, okay, so going along, I also did a raffle. Now, I don't normally do raffles or games, but I wanted to do it because this was a fundraiser event. I wanted to make it fun and interactive. So I did a raffle. And I gave away 1 warmer. And the warmer I gave away was a warmer that is discontinued. It's a warmer that I actually earned. I didn't even pay for that warmer. I earned it because when I first joined Scentsy, I earned the Shooting Star Award. And I joined June of last year. And in June of last year, they had an awesome incentive that if you made $500 in PRV in the first 15 days, you get a free essentials, not essentials, but you get a free additional kit. And in that kit, I got over $200 worth of Scentsy products. So I got a whole bunch of warmers there that right now, if somebody wanted to purchase it from me, I couldn't even give it to them because they're discontinued. So one of the warmers the warmer that I give away, I didn't even pay for. And I gave, on top of that, a bar. I gave her, the person that won, I gave her a bar from last month's Scent of the Month. So She loved it. And the whole purpose of me doing a raffle, this is the whole purpose. This is the awesome part of doing a raffle, guys, is that I got a ton of contact information. I probably got 30 people who filled out the form in my raffle. Now, I did not use the Scentsy drawing slips. Here's why, because I ordered them way too late. And it takes, when Scentsy says it takes 10 days for you to get your item, they're not lying. Yeah, maybe that 2% of the time you'll get it. But for the most part, if it's a small family store order, you're going to end up getting it within 10 days. And I actually called the Scentsy family store and I was like, listen, I just placed an order for some drawing slips and a couple of other items. I know your policy is 10 days, but if there's any way I can get it earlier than 10 days and I can pay extra for the shipping, I don't mind. And unfortunately, the young lady, who was super nice, everyone's always super nice at customer service, consultant services, and she's like, unfortunately, I'm sorry, but we can't promise that it's going to get there before your event. And she also gave me some information I didn't know about. She told me that the only way I can get, oh, I'm sorry, I'm cleaning with Pine Sol, and it's like, she told me that the only way I can get my order, any Scentsy family store order earlier is if I do like a $2,000 order, like a huge vendor event. Then they can definitely guarantee for me to get it before the 10 days. But I know one day, I'm not going to say I would never, because I accomplished a whole lot in my Scentsy business. So never say never. Never ever say you can't be a superstar at Scentsy. Never. Because I have overcame many milestones that I never thought I would overcome. But I know one day I will make a $2,000 family store order for a huge vendor event one of these days. Hopefully soon. But again, that's what she told me. So I ended up having to cancel that family store order. And I ended up purchasing my drawing slips from Amazon. And I got like 500 drawing slips for like 25 bucks. I didn't use nowhere near $500 drawing slips today. So I definitely have a whole bunch of drawing slips for my next event, because Letitia's going to be doing so many events this summer. It's going to be bananas. And also, just to plug in again, it's $49 to join for the whole month this month. Okay? So, shout out to my new team member, Miss Angela. She had her launch party yesterday. Yes. Congratulations. So, okay. So, I went to the event. Going back to the event, it was really awesome. I was definitely very overwhelmed. Because I didn't expect so many people to come to my table and purchase stuff. Thank God my sister was there, because she was able to, she's not a consultant, but she knows a lot about Scentsy products because she purchased some for herself from me. And she hears me talk about it on my YouTube channel all the time. So many of the questions that people asked her, she already automatically knew the answer to it. So she was at one end of the table answering people's questions, and I was at the other end processing people's orders. So another thing that I'm going to do for my next event is that I'm going to order one of those Verizon Wi-Fi hotspot things. And because the building didn't have Wi-Fi and my internet connection was horrible. So I'm going to order one of those so that I'm able to ring people's purchases through my laptop. And I could sort of also do a live streaming if I wanted to. So where's my soap? Oh, that's what I'm going to do next time. So I'm going to write down a list of stuff that I'm going to improve more on. So for my next event, I'm going to rock it out, and I'm going to make a list of stuff that I need to improve on. So I'm going to definitely do that. Probably tonight, since it's fresh in my head. I don't know. But tonight, I think we did about almost $200. I think it's over $200 in sales. There's a few people that told me that wants me to contact them this week on their orders. So I told the event hostess, my friend Antoinette, that I am going to wait till this Friday of this week, to process everyone's orders. So I can do it all together. Because I could do process everyone's order individually. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to process everyone's orders all together. And then I'm going to have the order sent to me, so nobody has to pay for shipping. And then I'm going to, when orders come to me, I'm going to deliver it to everyone their orders. And here's why. I don't normally do that, but I'm doing it now because everyone lives basically locally to me. I live in the Queens, New York area, and the event was in Brooklyn. And some of the people that were at the event, the guests that arrived, many of them live in Queens and many of them live in Brooklyn. I work in Brooklyn, so it's not a huge big deal for me to drop an order off people's house. And I want to do that because I want to sort of add to the order like a little like gift pouch or whatever. You guys probably saw it before. If you check out link to my YouTube channel, and you'll see what I do for my customers who purchase from me. I give them a little pouch or whatever. So I'm gonna do that. And I want to just be more formal and meet everyone and see if they like their order. I want to give that door-to-door service. Okay. So thank you. I know I didn't get nobody to chime into my Periscope this time, but it is on playback on my channel, Peroscope channel. I'm also going to upload this to my YouTube channel. So I'm exhausted. So I came home and I'm about to give my kids a bath. And I'm about to clean up my house and go night-night. So thank you for watching. Bye.